Oh, we're recording. Why are we recording? No. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to Life with Suina. I'm Suina. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys 10 things that I have learned so far on my fitness journey. And I've been waiting to film this for a while because I actually wanted to create a list that was actually meaningful and not just put together a whole lot of crap. Before I start rambling on without even getting into this video, let's get into this video. So I just want to put out there that first off, I'm no expert at anything. Honestly, I am honestly just a human with experiences and going through the things, okay? No expert, no qualification, nothing. This is all just based on my journey thus far and the things that I've learned from actual experts so far and things that I've learned just from trial and error. I have no idea what to do with my hair. I just cut it and I put curtain bangs, like, but now instead of going that way, they're curling into my face like that, so I look like a potato. So number one, I learned that no one food will make you fat and no one food will make you thin. So it's that plain and simple. A salad is not going to instantly make you thin, and a chocolate cake with whipped cream and a glass of Coke is not going to instantly make you fat. So I learned that nutrition is the number one priority, or it should be your number one priority on your fitness journey, because you need to fuel your body, obviously. And depriving yourself of the things that you love, crave and enjoy is not the healthy way to go, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to crave that yummy thing. What do we want to call it? Let's say chocolate mousse. A chocolate mousse cake, a chocolate lava cake. Okay, so you're craving a chocolate lava cake with ice cream, okay, but you don't want to have it because that's not what you're supposed to eat, you know, it's not healthy. So you start trying to substitute it with a whole lot of other healthier, healthier alternatives, okay? And you substitute it with, okay, I'm gonna have some coconut yogurt, okay, I'm gonna have some normal yogurt, okay, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, and you start building up your calories, and then at the end of it you give in and you just have the freaking chocolate lava cake. And chances are, if you're anything like me, by the time that happens, you're going to give in, you're going to binge eat, and you're going to make yourself sick when you could have and probably should have just had what you were craving from the beginning, instead of trying to combat and overcome that craving the whole time. Number two, I learned about a calorie deficit, a calorie surplus, and all about macros. So basically, the only way for you to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. The only way for you to gain weight is to be in a calorie surplus. Easy, simple as that. You can go about things only counting calories, or you can go about things only counting macros. I personally have learned and prefer to focus on both. So I am currently in a calorie surplus, and in that surplus I'm trying to increase my calories a little bit every week or every second week. When I plan my meals, I have a certain amount of macros that I need to eat. So for example, I aim for 145 grams of protein a day. So when I plan my meals, I make sure I count my macros first. So I plan, okay, breakfast, lunch, supper, how much protein is in it, how much more am I missing, and then I add it in with my snacks throughout the day. Then after I've done with my macros, I see where my calories are sitting, and depending on the calories, if I'm under my goal, then I'll add a bit more rice to my meal, or I'll add another slice of bread, or small things like that, or another snack, etc. And if I'm over, then I'll just take some stuff out, you know. It's a balance thing, and once you get into the whole process of your meal planning and you're counting calories, you're counting macros, it becomes almost like second nature. Oh, number three, compound movements and accessory exercises. Compound movements or compound exercises are exercises that work more than one muscle group at a time, and it can help you build more muscle and gain more strength over time by doing this. I'm trying to like word this in my brain because my brain is thinking faster than what I can actually talk. Accessory exercises, on the other hand, are the exercises that will focus on only one muscle group at a time. So this would be like your leg extensions, your hamstring curls, bicep curls, tricep rope extensions. They focus on one muscle at a time. In each of my training sessions, I like to focus all of my energy, not all of my energy, most of my energy in the beginning of my session on all my compound lifts first, and then towards the end move on to accessory exercises. This way I have more of my strength and energy to focus on the heavier and more difficult lifts compared to my accessory ones that I will do at the end of the workout. Number 4, the importance of warming up. Something I swear I never did, and I have been injured from not warming up before. Trust me, it's so important. So you have your dynamic warm-ups and your static warm-ups, okay? I used to touch my toes and do this and everything before gym until I learned that that's actually not, it doesn't help much if you're gonna go into the gym lifting heavy or just lifting in general. What you want to do is do dynamic warm-ups first. Basically what dynamic warm-ups does is it dilates your blood vessels so that more oxygen can get to your muscles in order to prepare your muscles for your heavy lift. It also helps gradually build up your heart rate in order for you to get to your working set. For me, I do different dynamic warm-ups for my leg days and for my upper body days. So for leg days, I'll use a booty band, you know, those resistant bands, and I'll use those, and I'll do crab walks, I'll do air squats, I'll do bridges, hip thrusts, etc, etc. And on upper body days, I'll still use a resistant band. I'll do exercises that work my lats. I'll do a very light set of shoulder presses, bicep curls, etc, etc. Then at the end of my session, I like to do the static stretching to help cool down my body, and this also helps with the flexibility and your range in motion with your muscles. And I also like to foam roll. I think I have, yeah, this is my foam roller. I got it at Mr. Price Sport. I think definitely recommend investing in one of these. Number 5 is the importance of resting. Do not underestimate the power of resting. I learned that you will not lose all of your progress by taking rest days. You will not lose all the muscle that you gained. You will not gain back all the weight that you just lost by taking a few rest days or one rest. When you rest is the time where your muscles actually grow. Your muscles do not really grow in the gym when you're ripping all those tissues up through your exercises, but basically you have to give time for your body to repair and recoup and heal all those muscle tissues in order to grow and become stronger. That's basically it. But there is still a very fine line between listening to your body and needing rest and using that as an excuse to not go to the gym. Moving into the next tip, I have no idea what number I'm on, honestly, and that has to do with confidence in the gym. Honestly, I learned that having confidence in the gym is only dependent on you. It is all you. And one of the things that I've learned that helped me with that confidence or gaining that confidence is to own every single thing you do in the gym. Every single exercise you do, every single fuck up that happens, because you know what, I own the mistakes that I make in the gym, and I do it with complete disregard to any judgment that I feel from people in the gym. For all you know, no one's even looking at you. Everyone in the gym is there to focus on themselves, and you should be at the gym to focus on yourself. Know that I go to the gym for me. It is my me time. I put my headphones on, I blast my music, and I put myself in my own little bubble, and I don't care about what people think about. Moving on to the next tip, and this should be number 7 by now, I think, and that is learning about my relationship with food. No one food is bad for you. Everything is okay in moderation. You have to take your goals into consideration in this case, but for me, if I feel for my takeout, if I want my zinger wings from KFC, I order it and I have it, but I still have a bit of that self-control to stop myself from binging. It's just something I learned about not labeling food as good or bad, because when you do that, you give yourself a certain perspective on certain foods and you end up guilt tripping yourself. You shouldn't feel guilty for eating something that you enjoy. That's just ridiculous. Number 8 is that ab exercises will not give you abs. I know, it's a hard truth, but basically we all have abs. Abs are the abdominal muscles in your abdominal area, and if you see people, when you see people on social media that have these visible abs and, you know, like just chiseled, and chances are that they are either flexing for the picture, or they just have a very low body fat percentage to a point where they don't have a lot of belly fat and the muscles can show. That's all. So to get your abs to show and be visible, you have to be in a calorie deficit and you have to lose weight. But in my opinion, I don't think that this is a maintainable goal, for at least for me as a woman, because we are naturally built with a little bit more body fat, especially around our midsection, because, you know, we have reproductive organs. And for our abs to be visible all the time, you would have to have a very low body fat percentage. I feel that for me, that would be very difficult to maintain. Basically, all I'm saying is that in the long run, having constant visible abs would not be a goal of mine to get to, because I don't see it being very maintainable for the future. Like, body weight fluctuates on and off all the time, especially my body weight. I am sitting here as we speak with, as I said in my IGTV video, if you guys have watched that, I'm sitting here with freshly baked Pick and Pay rolls on my tummy, and it's completely natural and I'm completely okay with it. Number 9, it takes discipline, not motivation. Okay, this is a very difficult thing for me to try and explain, but motivation is not what gets you to the gym. Discipline is what gets your ass to the gym, and with discipline comes hard work, and with hard work and discipline comes results. And when you start seeing and feeling those results, that's where your motivation kicks in. So motivation is just something that is part of the process. It's not a button that you can press and wake up in the morning and be like, pop, press the button, I have motivation, let's go to the gym. No, it takes discipline to get your ass out of bed, or, you know, after work, get yourself to gym, even though you really didn't want to and you probably just wanted to get into your pajamas and stay there, you know. That is what it takes to get there. Motivation is not the key to getting into the consistency of your fitness journey. You need the discipline to do it. You need to have your goals in mind, and you need to take it seriously. And last but not least is that it is a slow, continuous process. There are no shortcuts to this. There is no quick fix to reaching your weight loss goals. Okay, there's no meal replacement shakes like Herbalife. Yeah, fat loss pills is not a quick fix. Detox teas is not a quick fix. None of those will work. You have to put in the work. You have to make it a lifestyle for you, and you have to enjoy the process. You need to create a lifestyle for yourself in order to reach your goals, but it has to be something that you're not going to wake up every morning dreading to do. You don't want to be miserable, you know. You want to look forward to your day. You want to start to enjoy things. If you don't like weightlifting, don't weightlift. Do exactly what you enjoy. If you love 10k runs, go for your 10k run instead. Don't force yourself to do things that you don't want to. I do advise you to jump out of your comfort zone, but don't do it if it just doesn't make your body feel good, you know. It's something that shouldn't be a job for you to do. It should become part of your everyday life, and it should be something that you enjoy and fall in love with. I used to dread it, honestly. I used to dread the food that I used to eat. I made myself so sick at one stage, and it's because I shocked my body into this crazy strict diet thinking that it was going to work, but all it did was make me super sick, and I hated it. You got to trust the process, but you also have to enjoy the process. We have come to the end of this video, and I do hope that some of these things helped you guys and you might have learned something from it. If you have any questions at all, please leave them down in the comments below. So please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you hit this cute little bell, the notification bell, so that you guys will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Expect a new video every Friday evening, and with that I will see you guys all in my next video. Adios amigos.